Introducing you first, hailing from and fighting out of Lafayette, Louisiana, here is the challenger, Brett Solomon! The reigning, defending, undefeated WBA gold welterweight champion, Vergil Ortiz Jr.
All right, gentlemen, I give you instructions upstairs. Remember, obey my commands at all times. Shake hands and make the both.
In the red, white, and blue. Round one, scheduled for 12, Indio, California.
Not standing in front of Vergil too long, so he's shifty. Yeah, a little bit, maybe in the
He's smart, but if he comes right at me,
start off the body movement. Jab to the chest, jab to the stomach.
I've ever seen.
I mean, if you're going to train with greatness, that's who you want to train.
Ortiz Jr. with hellacious power in both
already with even the body shots that he blocked, like those right there. The Solomon's limit, man. This kid has everything going for him. Like Robert Garcia was saying,
against veterans who had never been stopped before.
In describing Solomon, he's shifty, switches stance. It's hard to pin him in the interview. You know, this kid loves boxing.
He's just a minute in, hasn't thrown a punch. There's a jab. Starts swinging away. I'll brawl with him. Easier said than done. Louisiana.
Left uppercut, Ortiz trying to cut him in the middle.
The bell.
Scheduled for 12 championship rounds.
Angles, he switched southpaw. I mean, he wasn't just like a brutal puncher. He was a smart brutal puncher. You're not going to hit him with anything clean. You got to hit the gloves.
Well, you saw a body shot with the right hand from Solomon. Official amateur bouts at the time, that was a record.
Controversy or not great wins, actually.
Well, generally speaking, it's usually easier to hit. Usually has a busy jab, but so far he's been reacting. Nice right hand by Ortiz. Ortiz Jr. was hoping to get some rounds in tonight.
Split decision win with Patty Gallagher, but you know, he probably squeak see how Solomon reacts when he gets hit with something clean by the power punching Ortiz.
2015 was very grateful to get this opportunity and vowed to make the most of it.
Solomon coming off a split decision. One thing is being able to box and be cagey and cute in there, but being
a puncher like Ortiz Jr. when he had so many knockouts.
To pin down Solomon. The first round, even though
to make the most of it, as Ortiz has him pinned in the corner. Down drastically as he got into his 30s.
How he started this round. That's how he needs to fight a fighter like Ortiz. He needs
which leaves you open for a counter, does it not?
Yeah, it does, but he probably didn't win. I mean, he did some good things in the boys from the men. Contenders from champions.
Which is also your corner.
Now, inactivity and age. Solomon is 36 years old and inactive decision. And when he fought Adrian Granados, that was a split decision as well. It's just going to take one punch to get clipped by that. Love that angle by Ortiz right there.
Challenge for Ortiz so far. First two rounds, he's trying to just been moving around, at least early in his career. That head movement slowed down everybody,
not only punchers. That run. He didn't let Ortiz set his punches.
So your favorite musical group? Boys to Men.
Get those cameras. A boxer that relies on timing and distance to let Ortiz. He needs to punch at the gloves. It's going to be hard to land clean shots getting in angles like that. It reminds me of like Mike Tyson. You know, Mike Tyson, he had great upper body where a lot of people felt Granados pulled off that win. And he ended the round with some good combinations, just like he did right there. Good right now, bouncing on his toes. We'll see if he can carry this to the middle of the rounds.
Cameras back, people. Get those cameras back.
Jr. because he has good technique and he keeps his hands up. But you got to just get points. Punch the gloves.
He won his first Golden Gloves title after just 7 official.
So even in Solomon's best wins, there was still controversy. Solomon is. to the top, Ortiz is. Solomon's rolling with those punches and keeping his hands up nicely.
Ortiz around a little bit.
It's that power jab to the belly that's opening up the shots for Ortiz there. But he had great upper body movement and he used feints. He got angle boxing.
Left hook right on the temple from Ortiz Jr.
Good right uppercut right there.
Time for the 36-year-old.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Todd.
Ortiz Jr. tonight.
Well, we touched on this in the beginning of the talk.
Oh, that right hand landed.
You know, for a fighter that's been as inactive as Solomon, he's only fought 5 times, absolutely, but he's rolling with the shots too, so he's not landing cleanly up to the top.
Let's look at the work rate. 11 landed punches for Solomon.
Punch right there to that power jab downstairs right there. That's how you pin down a mover, Todd. You jab him to the body.
10 seconds, stop at the bell,
Swing and a miss for Brad Solomon.
It's been hard to pin down Solomon because he's been moving and utilizing the ring really nicely, keeping his distance. Then we're going to see Ortiz land a right hand, but it started with that jab to the body, and that's what you got to do. You got to stop. He doesn't know if you're going to jab to the body, the torso, the chest, or the chin.
Solomon learned
One
how
of those styles that can throw a wrench into the throw caution to the wind and punch away, because you can't keep running away from a fighter like Ortiz. Years, coming off a 19-month layoff, it's hard to pin down the upper body movement and the headshots, but the body's not going to move.
Incarcerated at the age of 17, was sentenced to 8 years, but after good behavior, the sentence was
the party parade of Ortiz. You know, Ortiz has knocked out everyone they put in front of him.
Gave him a reprieve.
Solomon to keep up with the punches of Ortiz. He's just looking to land the cleaner shots and not boxing pretty nicely in there early. He doesn't want to do that.
Sentence was reduced as he joined the prison boxing team, and he fought there from
Ortiz set up that power.
Left hand to the body for Ortiz Jr. And there's the jab. Fairly well, at least that's how it looks outwardly.
He doesn't want to do that with Ortiz. Exchange left hooks.
No, I don't think anybody does.
He's never been knocked down. It's hard to pin down. You know, it's going to say a lot if Ortiz can stop.
17 to 22.
Yeah, him and another fighter.
Solomon.
I like what I'm seeing with Solomon. He's touching Ortiz, not giving him a chance, keeping his hands up nicely. He hasn't been.
Whoa, he didn't roll well with that one. That was a power jab that sent Solomon down for the first time in his career.
Good jab right there by Ortiz, and that's what he's been landing.
Let's see if Ortiz Jr. can finish the job here in round 4. Was that below the belt?
Never want to hook with a hooker, Todd Grisham.
Never has. Who knows what he's feeling on the inside? Boxers have to be great actors, do they not?
No, absolutely.
Actually, the second time in his career, but he's never been trying to fight his way back into this. It's fight or flight time. And he moved Ortiz around.
Excellent boxer punchers, especially Walker. They just made a friendship, a brotherhood.
So Ortiz Jr. scoring the first knockdown of the fight.
And that was the best punch in that round. He was landing him to the chest and to the belly. Motion if it was low or borderline. And that's borderline to me, Todd.
Our referee, what do you think?
Absolutely not a low blow. Right on the belt line.
That was a heavy shot. Tensions, now falling off balance, chopping him in half and coming over the top.
Solomon has gotten off the canvas once, has slowed down considerably.
At all times. But Ortiz doing the classy thing, not going after him.
His legs don't look right.
Jumped on him like that. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what we're taught to do. You know, if your opponent turns his back or doesn't overhand right, Ortiz is. He wants to come in that overhand right angle.
Was in a first-round knockdown rather. And it came, and it certainly doesn't look like this could
go to land it on top of Solomon's head.
Solomon's movement has slowed. And it came in his last another heavy-handed shot from Ortiz. There's that patented right hand, and Solomon's in trouble. He might go down again. He does, taking a knee here in round 5.
sliced the guard of Solomon to land that right hand.
Turn around, son. Hey, you okay? Walk to me, walk to me.
It's the look of
Expect body shot.
Solomon's got to show the referee something. He takes the knee again. That's the third knockdown. They'll wave it off. And one of boxing's hottest prospects keeps the fire burning.
15 wins, 15 knockouts by Vergil Ortiz.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially. 2 minutes, 22 seconds, round number 5. Your winner by KO, and still the undefeated WBA gold welterweight champion, Vergil